How often do you find yourself lost in your thoughts, not fully present in the moment? This is a common occurrence in our fast-paced society where distractions are abundant and the mind is constantly cluttered. This lack of presence, this lack of mindfulness can lead to stress, discontent, and a pervasive feeling of being unfulfilled. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment, free from judgment and distraction. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, rather than being caught up in your thoughts or feelings about it. Bhante Henepola Gunaratana's book, Mindfulness in Plain English, offers a practical and profound guide to achieving mindfulness. It uncovers the wisdom of being present and the richness that comes from fully experiencing each moment of life. Now that we understand what mindfulness is, let's delve into the illusion we live in. What if I told you that we all live in a world of illusions, and these illusions are the root cause of our unhappiness? Picture yourself dwelling in a maze of thoughts, painting mental images and spinning tales that veer off the track of reality. This, my friends, is the illusion we live in. This illusion is like a spider web, ensnaring us within our own minds and blinding us from the abundance that life has to offer. We're like actors, lost in our roles, forgetting that we're merely playing a part. We get so entangled in our self-made dramas that we lose sight of the stage we're on, the reality that exists beyond our personal narratives. This is the great tragedy of our existence, the root cause of our collective discontent. But fear not, for there is a way to dismantle these illusions and return to a state of pure mindfulness. To step out of the shadows of illusion and into the light of reality, we must embrace mindfulness. The key to unlocking true mindfulness lies in a practice called Vipassana meditation. Vipassana meditation is like a key, turning the lock of our minds, allowing us to open the door to the reality of how things truly are. It's not about creating a new reality or achieving a state of eternal bliss. No, it's about seeing through the fog of our preconceptions, biases, and illusions. So how does Vipassana meditation help us see things as they really are? Well, it's quite simple. When we meditate, we're asked to focus on our breath. This focus, this single-pointed attention, allows us to quiet the chatter in our minds. It's like sitting in a still, quiet room after spending all day in a bustling city. You can finally hear the subtle sounds, the gentle hum of the world as it truly is. But let's not mistake this for an easy task. Our minds are used to being busy, constantly jumping from thought to thought. It's like trying to tame a wild horse. But with patience and consistent practice, we can train our minds to become still, to focus. And from this place of stillness, we can start to see things as they really are. Now, this doesn't mean that we suppress our thoughts or emotions. On the contrary, we observe them, watch them rise and fall, without judgment or attachment. We start to realize that our thoughts and emotions are not us. They do not define us. They're like clouds passing in the sky, and we're the sky, unchanging and expansive. But Vipassana meditation is not just about seeing things as they are. It's also about gaining control over our thoughts and leading a more intentional life. When we meditate, we're not just sitting quietly, we're training our minds. We're strengthening our ability to choose our thoughts, to choose how we respond to the world. We're no longer at the mercy of our habitual patterns of thought and behavior. We become more intentional, more mindful. So, Vipassana meditation is like cleaning the foggy lens through which we perceive the world. By consistently practicing, we can gain control over our thoughts, see things as they really are, and lead a more intentional, fulfilling life. The question is, how do we meditate? Meditation is not a complex endeavor. It's a simple practice that requires consistency. Think of it as a gym workout for your mind, a routine that requires commitment and regularity to yield results. So how do we meditate? The first step is to find a quiet and serene space where you can sit comfortably. Ensure your spine is straight, embodying an upright posture that is neither too rigid nor too relaxed. Close your eyes gently to minimize visual distractions and enter into a state of interiority. Now, the heart of Vipassana meditation is your breath. You don't need to alter or control it. Simply observe its natural rhythm, its ebb and flow, as it enters and exits your body. Specifically, pay attention to the sensation at the entrance of your nostrils. This simple act of focusing on your breath anchors your mind in the present moment, away from the torrent of thoughts and worries that often dominate our consciousness. Sounds easy, right? But you'll soon discover that maintaining this focus is a challenge. Your mind, like an unruly child, will wander off into thoughts, memories, and fantasies. Don't be discouraged. This is part of the process. Each time you notice your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the sensation of your breath. This act of returning again and again is what strengthens your mindfulness muscle. Establishing a consistent meditation habit is vital for lasting change. Set a specific time each day, either in the morning or evening, for your meditation practice. Find a quiet, consistent location that reinforces this habit. And remember, don't set unrealistic expectations. Progress in meditation isn't linear, it takes time. Be patient and kind to yourself. Just as you wouldn't expect to transform your body with a single gym session, don't expect a single meditation session to transform your mind. Over time, with consistent practice, you'll notice subtle shifts in your awareness, your reactions, and your overall sense of well-being. Remember, meditation is not limited to the cushion, it's a way of life. It's about bringing that heightened awareness into every aspect of your daily life, from washing dishes to walking to work. This is where the true power of mindfulness unfolds. True mindfulness extends into our daily activities. It isn't confined to the moments we dedicate to meditation. Instead, it permeates every aspect of our lives. From the moment we wake to the moment we close our eyes at night, there's an opportunity for mindfulness. Imagine washing dishes, feeling the warmth of the water, the smoothness of the plates, the bubbles popping against your skin. This simple act becomes a symphony of sensations when we're fully present. Being mindful in our daily activities fosters better relationships. When we listen mindfully, we truly hear what others are saying, fostering understanding and connection. It also helps reduce anger and frustration. By acknowledging our feelings without judgment, we can let them pass like clouds in the sky, instead of getting caught in a storm of emotions. Each moment is precious, transient, a fleeting glimpse of the ever-changing tapestry of life. In conclusion, mindfulness and meditation are transformative practices that can help us dismantle the illusions we live in, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life.